Hello guys, welcome with another video. In this video we will discuss about Ewha Women's University. So our main target is for South Korea nowadays. So let's talk about some information of this university. It's a private university in Seoul, South Korea. Ewha is a private university in Seoul that was founded in 1886 by Mary F. under Emperor of Kojong. So it was the first university that was founded in South Korea. So you can just imagine it's a first ever university in South Korea. So currently Ewha is the world's largest female education institute. So you can see it's a world's largest female institute in South Korea. So let's talk about how to go in official website. As I mentioned in my previous video, how to go in official website, you have to click on this, then open a new tab. You will be directly in official website. From official website you can see these different information, like for about Ewha. If you will click, you will see different tabs. For admission, if you will click, you will see this for undergraduate and graduate as well, for research, for academics, for campus, for news center. So let's go down. You can just see the best university for you students. So here is the different information. What you're looking for, you have to just click on that. So let's go into another tab, that is the undergraduate and graduate programs. So they are offering College of Liberal Arts. In College of Liberal Arts there are different departments like Korean language and literature, Chinese language and literature, French language and literature, German language and literature, history, philosophy, Christian studies, and language and literature. In College of Social Science you can see these different departments like political science, international relations, public administration, library information science and economics, sociology, psychology, communication media, so social welfare, consumer studies. So this is all for social science. Let's go into another college, that is College of Natural Science. In natural science there are some departments like mathematics, physics, molecular life and chemical science, and in these there is another department, chemistry and nanoscience. So let's go into another faculty, that is called Electrical College of Engineering. So you can see Division of Software Science and Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Division of Advanced Technology, Electronics and Electrical Engineering, Chemical Engineering and Material Science, Division of Sustainable System Engineering, Architecture, Environmental Science and Engineering. There is another department, that is Mechanical and Biomedical Engineering. So this is for engineering. Let's go into another faculty, or you can say college, that is College of Music. So you can see keyboard instrument, orchestral instrument, voice and composition, Korean music and dance. There is another faculty that is called Art and Design. In Art and Design there are different departments like Korean printing, sculpture, painting, ceramics, design, fiber and fashion, fiber arts, fashion design. So let's go into College of Education. In College of Education there are some departments like education, childhood education, elementary education, and Department of Educational Technology, special education, English education, social studies education, Korean language education, science education, mathematics education. Let's go into another college, that is Business Administration. There is Department of Business Administration in this college. So let's go into another, that is Science and Industry Convergence. In Science and Industry Convergence there are some departments like Content Convergence, Fashion Industry, International Office Administration, Nutrition Science and Food Management, Health Convergence, and Kinesiology and Sports Studies. There is a medical department as well, like that is called College of Medicine. From here you can see pre-medicine, and there is another college that is nursing. So you can see this department, nursing. So these are for medical background. There is another medical background, that is pharmacy. If you are interested in this department you can easily apply. If you are for BS and you are interested in this just faculty, or you can say department, you can easily apply. If you had done your bachelor's from your home country and you want to pursue your master's or PhD, you have to just go into the college professor link. Then you have to send an email to your concerned professors, and there is a Scranton College, so you can see this information for Oklahoma College and General Education. So this is our for college. Let's go into one department so I can just show you how to contact an professor. So from here you have to click on Control and F. So here it's just loading. Let's see what kind of research they are providing. So here you can see different information like Division of Software Science and Engineering, Division of Advanced Technology, Division of Sustainable, that means renewable side, and Division of Mechanical and Biomedical Engineering. So this is for your professor. If you are interested in anyone's research direction, you have to send an email to your concerned professor. For email, I had mentioned in my all videos, you have to just copy the email of your concerned professor with the research direction, and in the subject you have to write your subject like request for KGSP or GKS scholarship. In the message you have to write your brief message like your education background and your research interest that is matching to your current professor's research, and in the end you have to attach your CV and transcript both in one file. If you are facing any difficulty while searching or anything, you are always welcome to write your comment in comment section. I will guide you. So let's go into another tab, that is admission. For admission, Ewha undergraduate admission, international student, and for graduate admission as well. So you can see these different information from this admission. So let's go for undergraduate. For undergraduate, you can see number of scholarships. So Ewha future design, college specialization, major leadership, and challenge semester, support for a student, mentoring, central club or campus keeper, internship work, overseas training for short term welfare and professor guidance, overseas semester, global base, Ewha global, and study scholarship, volunteer and mission. So for these, the information is just written below that conversion, and for candidates you have to read this, and for application you have to just follow this. For payment period, that is the duration they will give for 1 year, selected semester, and for inquiry you have to just see these information. Let's go for graduate. For graduate, they are just offering like RA scholarship, that is called research assistant, and student assistant scholarship, Ewha graduate research fellowship, and Solvay. So you can see converted like half full 1/3 of tuition fee. For teacher assistant, there are 3 to 4 categories like this you have to follow, and application period beginning of every semester, and payment period, selected semester, inquiry. So for RA you have to contact your professor, and for government scholarship you have to also contact your professor for getting high your chances in that particular scholarship. So let's go into ISS. This is also the scholarship that Ewha is offering. So ISS, you can see EGPP, and these international student scholarships. So you can see these informations. These are the notes. This is the registered international students. So you can access these all information by university's website. So this is our main target. You can see GKS or KGSP scholarship. For this scholarship period for masters or doctor, if you are applying for master, 2 year your degree course and 1 year language course, that is mandatory, and for doctor the 3 years are mandatory and 1 year for language. And for qualification you have to follow these information, or you can say these men, that depends upon your getting scholarship. So application and their parent must be of other countries, and applicant must be under age 40, and must be an academic professor who under 45 age and must be in citizenship. So applicant must hold a bachelor masters as of September 1st. So you have to keep in mind this thing. While applying, you must have your degree before this, and applicants who complete undergraduate program, a master program, a doctor program in Korea are not eligible. So this is an ineligibility for applying this. If you got your degree from here, you can't apply for this government scholarship. Applicant and their parent must be a citizen of countries listed in the application guideline of the selecting year. So you have to go to guideline whether your country is under that or not. For undergraduate, you have to see this information. 4 year your basic program and 1 year for your language course, and almost same information for all. But for bachelor, you have to keep in mind your age must be under 24-5, and bachelor's degree program to overall GPA during high school equivalent to 80 out of 100%. So this is the eligibility for applying your bachelor's. So you must have your 80%, and for associate degree, the overall GPA during the school must be equivalent to higher 75 out of 100. So for associate degree means that is called diploma. So you must have this 75. Applicant who have previously achieved in any undergraduate program, master program or doctor program in Korea cannot apply for this. So as we mentioned in above, this is same application procedures. You can see announcement released in September in year pair of planned study in Korea, and February in the year of planned study in Korea, and recommended students like Korean embassy, designated university, October November in the year of year planned South Korea, March April, that is for graduate, and result release for January in graduate undergraduate level, and for graduate in June, arrival for undergraduate in Feb, and for graduate in August. So scholarship benefits, that is the main thing that attracts whether you have to apply for this scholarship or not. They are providing you airfare and residential allowance, living allowance, medical insurance, language course, as we mentioned for bachelor and master's, tuition fees, award for excellent Korean language proficiency, and research support, printing costs, completing grants. So for information, if you are facing any difficulty while applying, because if you have your acceptance for undergraduate or graduate level, so that is for those students, they just have to send a lot of emails to your concerned professor, and you have to get at least one acceptance letter. So this is for all university. Like I have acceptance from 2 to 3 university. You have to just select one for this embassy or university track. For embassy track, you have to choose 3 universities, and for both you have to just choose one, either university or embassy track. So let's go for application. So here you can see these intake like fall and spring. So application procedure, you can follow these information like first of all register, second write application, save or submit application, receive email, receive the visa, submit checklist, and apply for student visa. For documents, you must have your ID photo, passport copy, that is in PDF or JPG, color scan of first page, bio page with including name and passport number, and official academic transcript, GPA, that is in PDF. If the home country doesn't have GPA system, a signed official letter from international office guarantee that the applicant academic achievement meets the eligibility criteria. Ewha must be submitted with the official academic transcript. For student agreement, you have to download the page and after admission, student will be asked to provide flight insurance, visa information. Detail will be instructed via communication channel. Learning agreement in the requirement for visiting. So this is all for Ewha University. If you are facing any difficulty while applying, you have to just send me a comment in comment section. I will guide you.